no single state government is holding anything back. It is the process itself where we had issues with the frequent change of site. That is now behind us, and some states are moving much faster than others. For example, Ogun State is ahead of others. Kaduna has already, launched its bid. So specifically to your question, by the first quarter of next year, we will see contract signs and mobilization and construction of sites will start in some states. But of course, not all the states will start together. This is very, very important, to tell the world out there, because this is a very complex operation, and that it's going to take time, as we also experience in other countries. But once it starts, it's a continuous process. We'll start seeing, our results. What is also important in this arrangement is that we are talking of three distinct issues here. We are talking of the hub, the agro-industrial hubs where processing will happen. We are talking of aggregation centers, but we are also talking of the agricultural transformation centers where already action is happening. For example, IFAD, in Kano State is already mobilizing farmers. Through our other programs like the NAGs and ATAPs, we are already supplying inputs to farmers. Because what you want to avoid is to just rush and build structures where farmers are not organized. Capacity issues have not been addressed to the extent that when manufacturing starts happening, you will have a continuous supply of produce to ensure sustainability, market linkages, and market predictability.
Just before I go through, because most of the other people on this panel, Dr. Kamara, are farmers, and they are excited to hear about how to access these funds and these opportunities that you're talking about. So if you can give us a figure in total, what's the number of initiatives that the AfDB is intervening in agricultural space in Nigeria, and what would you put the value at?
The value, give or take what the bank is putting in, is about $1 billion. Of course, if you add what others are putting in, it will be far more than that, because we are a convener. We bring in IFAD, we bring in others. I'll start with the NAGS, the National Agricultural Growth Scheme. And I was happy that our previous speakers spoke to how well government has done in delivering inputs, fertilizer, pesticides, and so on. That is the NAGS. The NAGS has built an electronic platform that enables farmers, to get inputs in real time. This $134 million operation is all very specific, just on the NAGS, that was approved like 3 years ago, and the last tranche was just approved. Actually, we disbursed it a few months ago, targeting precisely the dry season, wheat production, having made good successes in the 2023-2024, dry season wheat production as well. This is very, very important, because we know currently the government has, at I think 2023, spent close to $1.8 billion in wheat import. So farmers access these through of course, we are working closely with the Ministry of Finance, but also the Federal Ministry of Finance, but also with the Ministry of Agriculture, where the program is based, where you have the Federal National Coordination Unit, and each of the states have coordination units, but they also have last mile agro dealers in clustered areas in each of the states that are beneficiaries to this wheat production program, that can access it.